Hey young tweens and teen girls, this video is for you. So let's get started. Before we get started though, let me introduce myself. Hi, my name is Lele and I am a young tween girl and I build this YouTube channel because I need to inform girls and show myself on the internet because I want to make cool videos and fun content. I will be doing all types of videos, and I have a new series called My Opinion where I put my opinion on certain topics and things that I think I should talk about. So let's get started. So I just want y'all to know that you are beautiful the way you are, and that you shouldn't change yourself for somebody, or you shouldn't change because you think that you feel ugly and you look ugly. But the real thing is, you're not ugly. It's just that you think you need this and you think you need that, but you really don't. You're beautiful the way you are, even though you think you have bad skin or wide shoulders or ugly eyes. It doesn't matter. You are beautiful the way you are, okay? I don't want you to change yourself, because if you look at those videos where those people and they change their face and they have plastic surgery, it doesn't look pretty after a while. Because when you use plastic surgery and you try to get stuff that changes your face, it will not look good, and it will make you have serious infections and serious problems with your face. Because if you get stuff on your face injected in, it's gonna make your face reject that stuff that you put in. So make sure you do not do that. And even on your body, do not put no fillers, no instructions, no nothing. Don't put nothing in your body that will take out or make your body look bigger, please. Okay? And if you think that you need to be more skinnier or more less fat, just know that you're supposed to have a little fat on your lower stomach so it can protect your organs. You're not supposed to be skinny. You can be slim and skinny or whatever, but make sure you have fat because you need that fat. It makes you look more healthier than when you're super skinny. That makes you look like you don't eat. You don't want to be so skinny that you look like you haven't eaten in a year, okay? But first, let's get into the first video.
So your mom doesn't even tell you how to not leak overnight. So your Korean big sis Onni is back, and today's part is how to prevent leak while sleeping. So if you always leak overnight, that's terrible, I know. So this video will be lifesaver. Let's go. First is about underwear. To lose underwear when you're sleeping, when you're on period, bad. Because pads move around and leak happens. So snug, comfy underwear that fits on you. Not too loose, not too tight. Second is pad connection. Using only one pad when you're sleeping, risky. Especially if you have heavy flow. I recommend this type of overnight pad. Looks like diaper. This is 100% safe, but I know this is very pricey. This is more than $5 just for one. So if you're on a budget, take 2 pads. Recommend pad with wings. This is better. And then link it like this. So make it long and then put it on your underwear. So it's supposed to be end long till the end. Put your linked pad on your underwear and then wear it. So how to connect is you're just attach the next pad to the first one, so make it straight and then put on your underwear. So this is my leak preventing secret, and my mom taught me when I was 11, and I've been doing this in my whole life after I started period. So this might help you if you can have this one in your country, or if it's too pricey, this is the best way to prevent leaking. And then the last tip is timing. You have to put new pad right before you go to bed. So you have to use fresh pad before sleeping, then there's no leak overnight. Okay, so hope this helped you out, and save this video and try this when you have a period, and let's glow up together in 2026. Thank you.
And that video was very helpful for the girls. So I hope you got a little bit of a tip for when you go to sleep, because leaking when you go to sleep is so stressful And a quick tip, you make sure you put your pad a little bit further back on your underwear, so when you sit down, it won't like leak in the back from your pad or your underwear. And that will help you a lot. I do that a lot. I don't know why I said I used to, but I do that, and it helps prevent like leakage in the back of your underwear, and it helps so much. And I never tried putting two pads together, but I feel like I should try that. But I normally just get like period underwear sometimes. So, but that can help you a lot if you have like leakage on your heaviest days. So that will help you a lot, and I hope y'all got like a little quick tip from that. And also, if it's like your first period, it's gonna hurt a lot from the cramps, and just drink like tea, or you can take a bath, and it will like help melt down the cramps. And when you are in the shower, make sure you wash behind your ears and your belly button. Like, I feel like everybody should know this, because behind your ears you have like dirt, and you do not want that. And you can like have like your ears smelling really bad. Somehow your ears can like have odor, like your ears can make odor. And your belly button, there's a thing called belly button lint. Somehow that's a thing. I never had that before, but I guess some people do. But I always clean behind my ears and my belly button, so make sure y'all do that, because that is gross. How do y'all not clean y'all's belly buttons and your ears? And make sure you clean the inside of your ear too. Don't just clean behind here, okay? But let's get into the next video.
Things that nobody tells you about tampons. One time I had a tampon in for a little bit over 12 hours, and I had no idea, and I slept with it and everything. And then the next morning I woke up and I wanted to put another tampon. I'm sticking the second tampon in, I just realized it would not go inside me. No matter how hard I tried, this tampon did not want to go inside me. It hurt so bad, and like I said, tampons are not supposed to hurt, and I just kept going at it until I realized I saw like a string hanging on me. This is the moment I realized I had 2 tampons in me, and one was in me for over 12 hours and the other one was in me for 4 hours. Never ever forget that you have a tampon inside you, because I promise you, you can literally die from that. For the first tip, I don't know if anybody knows this, but yes, you can die from tampons. Not supposed to have a tampon in you for more than 6 to 8 hours, because after that you can develop something called toxic shock syndrome, short for TSS, and that is actually life-threatening. And I actually met someone who died from TSS. It may not be as common, but it does happen more than you think. That's exactly why it is not a flex to sleep with tampons in. I don't know why people think it is such a flex to sleep with a tampon in. No, you should not be doing that. Number 2, I'm going to show you exactly how to insert a tampon. Over here is the Playtex Sport ones. I love these, honestly. They hold up no matter what. It's not going to be an in-depth tutorial, but I could definitely make one. Obviously, there are 3 different types of tampons you can get, sometimes 4. Light, regular, super, super plus. This one over here is a regular. This one over here is going to be a super, so it is a little bit bigger. Here, which is honestly for your heavier days, is going to be a super plus. The super plus in this brand could be bigger in other brands. Since these are sport tampons, honestly, they hold up no matter what. And like I said in my most recent video, if you're inserting a tampon and it hurts, then you're not inserting this tampon in right. You want to make sure that you relax your muscles. If you're literally trying to like put it up there and you are stressing out, then your muscles are going to tense up, and that thing is not going to go up. You sit down or find a position that you find yourself a lot more comfortable in, and you relax your muscles, and that thing is going to glide up there. When I insert it, I kind of like budge it in like a little bit like this, and then I let it like shift to however it has to shift. Tampon will kind of find like a direction that like it feels more comfortable in. This is all inside you. Then I push this thing in, and it will go even further inside you. And there's no reason to be afraid of wedging that thing up there. I promise you, it's not supposed to hurt. So if it hurts, stop. It's not going to hurt once you wait a couple hours to take it out, because it's going to be filled with blood. Like I said, if I wedge this up here and then 5 minutes later I take it out, then it's going to hurt, because this thing is going to be so dry taking it out of me. The last thing I'm going to say is never ever put a tampon down the toilet. I used to do this all the time in my bathroom. After a couple weeks, I had to have a plumber come here because I was flushing all these pads and tampons down my toilet. When the plumber came, he had to unclog my toilet, and all he found was stacks of pads and tampons. He had to talk to my mom, and he told my mom, he was like, listen, like, do you know your daughter's like flushing her pads down the toilet? And she was just like, no, like my daughter would never. Especially if you are in a public bathroom, no matter if you think the toilet can handle it or not, never flush a pad or a tampon down the toilet. If you want a part 2, let me know. If you guys want to see anything else, please shoot me a DM on Instagram. So I'm gonna go finish my makeup, and I love you guys, so I'll see you later. Bye.
And that video is super weird, because that's why I don't use tampons. Like, you have to shove it up there and just hopefully that it doesn't give you an infection. And somehow this brand called Tampax puts like lead and harsh chemicals in their tampons, and it can give you an infection. and you don't want to use Tampax. If you do, then just stop right away and use a different brand. And you're supposed to use pads for your first ever period. If you have to use a tampon, then please go to somebody that knows how to put it in, and then they'll teach you how to do it. Or you can use like a roll of tissue paper and then put that in your underwear until you get a new pad. But yeah, that's why I don't use tampons. And tampons are really scary because like when they expand, they do like this and they flap out like that. And then you're not supposed to yank that out, okay? And what if the string gets stuck? Yeah, no. But that's why you're not supposed to use tampons for your first ever period, because why is it gonna hurt? Like, it's gonna hurt, bro. And I'm not doing that. But let's get into the next video.
I'm gonna tell you how to think like you are that girl all the time, even if you don't always feel like it. Starting off, which is easier said than done, but I promise you over time it will make the biggest difference. Stop comparing yourself to other people. When you see a pretty girl, don't look at her and be like, she's so pretty, I wish I could be that pretty. Like, oh, why doesn't my face look like that? Why doesn't my body look like that? Girl, your body is literally perfect. And if you don't think so, it's never gonna show on the outside. If you don't truly appreciate your face for what it is, appreciate your body for what it is, and you're like, wow, I am beautiful, if you don't tell yourself that, it's never gonna show on the outside. And confidence is everything. Confidence is everything. Confidence is what gets you through life. For real. Confidence brings in connections. Confidence brings in opportunities. When you know who you are, girl, it shows on the outside. That's the best thing that you could do. Next is to stop limiting yourself to things. I was the queen of this. Oh, I can't wear this outfit when my hair is curly because it doesn't look cute when my hair is curly with this outfit. You're already that girl. Like, think like it, okay? Think like it. My curly hair makes every outfit better. Hello? I don't need to straighten my hair. I don't need to wear a wig. If I want to wear a wig, I will, because I can. Confidence really comes from within, and you have to train yourself to think that way. For real, for real. Next is to do more things to make you feel more confident. Go to the grocery store in some kitten heels. Go to the grocery store in a nice outfit. Go somewhere and do something that you wouldn't normally do. Put yourself in a setting where you can just like be that girl. Like pretend like you're like living a different life. When you do that enough, it's gonna become normal to you. It's like training your brain to think that way. I was not a confident person growing up. Like growing up, I wasn't a confident person. I didn't have any confidence. I was really insecure. Now that I've done these things and I've trained my mind to think a different way, I genuinely feel like a different version of myself. Most people can see me and know that I love the way that I look. And even if other people don't love the way that I look, that doesn't matter to me, and it shouldn't matter to you. My heart goes out to you, queen. And I hope that you know you're a bad.
I totally agree with her. You're supposed to feel pretty even though you don't think you are pretty. Just know that you're pretty, okay? You don't have to say, oh, well, I don't look like this, so I'm not pretty. That's what everybody wants you to think. People have standards because they think you're supposed to look like this even though you don't, and then that's what makes you feel like you're not pretty. Just because you don't look like her doesn't mean you're not pretty. Okay? And just make sure you look nice when you're going out, because you don't want to look like a bum when you're going to a store, okay? That's not how you're supposed to do things. Make sure you wear a nice outfit and then go out, and then you'll feel more prettier when you put more effort in yourself. And that's a fact, alright? The more you look pretty, the more you'll feel pretty. Okay? Alright. So let's get into the next video.
Tall girls wish they were shorter. Short girls wish they were taller. Girls with curly hair straighten their hair. Girls with straight hair curl their hair. Some girls want to lose weight, some want to put weight on. Tan people want to be pale. Pale people want to be tanned. People with light eyes want dark eyes, and people with dark eyes want light eyes. People with thick hair want to thin out their hair. People with thin hair want thicker hair. People dye and change their hair all the time. Do you see what I'm getting at? Everybody wants what they don't have. So instead of sitting there looking at yourself in the mirror thinking, oh my god, I need this, I need that, I should look like this, I should look like that, shut up. Shut up and live your life. Stop wasting time trying to fit into a little box of perfection, okay? Everybody wants what they do not have, okay? It's a rig in the system, okay? So please, stop being insecure, because the things that you're insecure about, other people want. So, like, it clearly can't be that bad. Just think about that. When you're looking at yourself in the mirror thinking, oh, I should change this about myself, I should change this about myself, I should look like this. Think about what you have that other people want, and you've got it. Okay? Yes, You are beautiful, you're an icon, and you are loved. So love yourself. Stop sitting around wasting your life thinking how you should look, okay? You're fit as f***, you're fine, okay? Everybody wants what they don't have, okay? So stop being insecure. Thank you. I love you. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Do I really need to say anything? Like, do I really need to say anything? She said what she needed to say. You don't need what you don't got. And people think they need what they don't have because people are like, oh, you need to look like this, you need to look like that. But, and then you're like thinking, I don't look like that, so I'm ugly? And that's not how you're supposed to think. You're supposed to think, oh, I'm pretty. I have this because people want this. And people have stuff that other people don't. And you're supposed to love yourself the way you are. Love how you laugh. Love how you talk. Love how you think. Love how you look. Even though you might have acne, even though you might have crooked eyes, doesn't matter. You're beautiful. Okay? Okay, girl? So don't think that you need stuff that you don't have that other people have. And you see them and you're like, oh, I need this. You don't. You really don't. And you need to listen to your parents, okay? Listen to them. And if they say no, that means no. Because some kids out here are going to Sephora and they're going to these places and they're trying to force their parents to get them stuff that will definitely not make a difference. Y'all are getting skincare and retinol and hyaluronic acid and toners that you don't need. They're not going to fix your face. They're just going to make it worse. Especially like little 9-year-olds and 8-year-olds. You don't need that. You don't need all the retinols and all the filler and lip plumpers. You don't need that. How do you even know what that is? I shame your parents for that. Like, it's shame on your parents for letting you look at those videos and getting you all that stuff that you don't need. And that you don't need to look how other people look on social media, because they have filters, they have fake faces, they have makeup on. You don't need to say, oh, I need this on my face needs to look like this. That's not how you're supposed to do it.
Advice for girls, Black Girls Edition, because these are things I wish I had known at the time, but now I do know, and I am a senior in high school, so if you need some advice, please listen up. First things first, do your hair. I think people don't understand that doing your hair and having your hair look at least decent adds so much to your look. And people are going to say it doesn't matter how you show up to school, but I personally believe that it's very important to be presentable always. Once again, I'm not saying have a freaking blowout every single day. I'm not saying curl your hair every single morning, but I am saying show up with your hair looking presentable. If you love yourself, others will love you. I don't know why this doesn't click for most girls, but if you're having issues accepting yourself and you have issues like just being you and loving who you are as a person, you cannot expect other people. You can love you and accept you as a whole if you can't even accept who you are as a whole yet. Experiment and find your own style. I feel like throughout high school, I have seen a lot of people, I have had different experiences, and one thing that I noticed really fast is when someone isn't being themselves. And honestly, that is the worst way to go about high school, because knowing who you are takes time, but trying to be other people while also trying to figure out who you are is how you end up in a really bad position/place. I would say try different clothing styles, see what you like on your body, see what fits your body type, see what fits your skin tone, but just knowing what suits you and starting with the simple things will help you understand who you are more as a person. Self-care is important. Whether people can tell or not, you should always have self-care, have a skincare routine, have a body care routine. Always take care of yourself. You want to smell great, you want to look great, you want to feel great. I would advise just simple hygiene goes a long way. So have a good hygiene routine. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a blessed and amazing day. Bye, loves.
Yes, she is totally right. Make sure you have your hair done, especially as a Black girl with these coils and these curls, girl. You need your hair to be done, because by the time when you wash your hair and you think it's okay because my hair is wet, I can go to sleep. No. By the time when you wake up, it's going to be crunchy and flat on one side, and it's going to be dry and crumbled up together. Speaking from a girl with experience from that, it doesn't feel good. So you have to like rehydrate your hair and then brush it, and it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt so bad. But yeah, and make sure you have like a good skincare routine or like a self-care routine, because if you don't keep your body clean, you will feel disgusting and grimy. And make sure you take a shower after you go somewhere, or you go somewhere where it's like you've been sweating a lot. Because if you just go in that bed, your bed's gonna be dirty, you're gonna be dirty, and your pillow's gonna be dirty, and you're gonna feel dirty. So make sure you do that, okay? And a quick tip, make sure you drink a lot of water, because you're gonna need that to go through your body, and it's gonna help you a lot. And also drink cranberry juice. It can help you with your body, and it can help with your period, and it will taste really good, especially if you get the right one, because some of them are super like sour and some of them are like super sweet. But make sure you get the right one. I love cranberry juice. Like, it's the best thing ever. It's like sour and sweet, and like it's so good. Like almost anything red or dark colored is like good for your body, like beet juice, cranberries, raspberries, and blackberries, and all that stuff. Like, I don't know why that works, but it does. And make sure you like eat nuts and dark chocolate. It will help your period a lot, and it, like, nuts will help your brain health. And honestly, they're just really good. I love chocolate. I don't know about like dark black chocolate, but I do like milk chocolate. But just eat chocolate on your period, and it will help you with like a bunch of stuff. And I just love chocolate. But I feel so bad for the people who are actually like allergic to chocolate, or if you're allergic to nuts or like cranberries, then I feel so bad for you. Like, especially, I know people are like allergic to peanuts. Can somebody like tell me the research behind that? Why are there so many people that are allergic to peanuts? Like, that's so weird to me. But I guess it's just an allergy from something. And something else, if you're like fat and you have a baby, when you get older, your baby will most likely to have autism. It's like almost guaranteed. So just make sure you're not like obese. You can be chubby but not fat. Like, morbidly obese is not okay. That needs to be stopped right there, okay? So drink water, cranberries, and eat healthy. Don't eat junk food all day, because we all do eat junk food. Like, not just girls. Everybody eats junk food. So make sure you don't eat McDonald's and chips all day. Don't eat all that, okay? So yeah, we need to get that guaranteed to be stopped, because we can't eat candy and chocolate all day. Because if you don't floss your teeth and you don't brush, and you will get cavities, and you might even need to get your teeth pulled out. And make sure y'all like invest in a tongue scraper, because when you just brush your tongue with your toothbrush, it's not gonna fully get all that white gunk off. So when you take that tongue scraper, and then you scrape the back of your tongue, and then you scrape it all the way down, it's gonna have jelly, disgusting white like goop on your tongue, and you're gonna just scrape that off, and your tongue is gonna look so much better. Okay? Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank y'all for watching, and if y'all stayed till the end, make sure y'all comment y'all's favorite TV show. Bye guys. I love y'all to see more videos. Bye.